Crime is wickedness. Crime is greed. Crime destroys families. Crime divides nations.
What's your view?
To make further arrangements.
If it may please the court, my lord. My lord, I was informed this morning by my learned colleague, Ms. Mushololo, Advocate Mushololo, that she received a call from Mr. Mgomezulu requesting that I stand in for him. And I indicated, in the light of the experience that we had, I'm in no position to stand in for him because I'll be conflicted in that instance, my lord. So I don't know which other colleague was requested to stand in for him. And he never contacted me personally, my lord. So that's far as I will take it, my lord.
Sorry, Mr. Ramusepili.
Yes.
Ethics still taught at university, or when you are doing pupillage, or when you are doing articles.
My lord, is one of the emphasis that they put at PLT and all these courses that they put, that our interaction with the court and our duty towards the court as practitioners, it's taught, my lord. It's well stressed, my lord.
Yeah, look at what you're telling me. He phones Advocate Mshololo to tell you to stand for him.
Yes.
He doesn't phone the court. This is Africa. He doesn't phone the court.
Yes, my lord.
The judge is irrelevant.
I would have thought, my lord, the proper channels normally, even us in court here, when we want to see the judge, we go through the registrar.
Yes.
We don't do as we please, my lord.
Because if he had phoned me, I wouldn't have driven from Krugersdorp to come here. When he says he doesn't have a problem with the evidence which was adduced by the photographer and the interpreter, and that he hasn't consulted maybe with a witness which Mr. Baloyi wants to engage, I would have phoned the DJP, to phone another judge to come here, explain this to you,
Yes.
and postpone the matter to the pleasure of Mr. Mgomezulu. Are you with me?
Indeed so, my lord.
And in the meantime, I will be doing some work, going through the evidence of this case of 8 months. Now I drive like a fool from Krugersdorp. I come here, I'm told this by you and by my registrar.
Yes.
And the attorney or the advocate involved doesn't even phone me. You know, today you can even send an SMS. If he doesn't want to speak to me, you can send an SMS or a WhatsApp.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Mnisi, what's your view?
As a court process.
I think, my lord, it's not like there's nothing that we can't do. From what I gather from what Mr. Baloyi is saying, that Mr. Mgomezulu says he would not have had any issues with regard to the 2 witnesses that Mr. Baloyi included to me today. So, we suggest that in that vein, we choose wasting time, that we proceed with those 2 witnesses and leave everything for him to come and explain himself why he is not able to attend court today.
Yes, Mr. Norman.
My lord, if there is any of my colleagues who were contacted to stand in for Mr. Mgomezulu, we can proceed, my lord. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Shoro.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, I confirm that I did receive a call when I was sitting here in court after, I think it was after 9:30, my lord, from Mr. Mgomezulu.
After 9:30?
Yes, I was sitting here, my lord. And then the call, my lord, he indicated to me that we can proceed with the 2 witnesses, which is the photographer and the interpreter, and he was requesting that any further witness to that, we should ask that the matter be postponed for him to be present, my lord.
Okay.
But he did not say I must say to court. He was just informing me that he had made the arrangement with the state regarding that.
Yeah, but he says you must talk to your colleague, Mr. Ramusepili.
Yes, my lord. He said I must also talk to my colleague, Mr.
For him
Ramusepili.
to stand in for his client.
Yes, my lord.
This is the miracle I'm trying to grapple with. Mr. Mgomezulu said accused number 1 has instructed him through his uncle. The mandate of Mr. Ramusipidi has been terminated. Is that not so?
Yes, that's correct, my lord.
Now today, the same Mr. Mgomezulu wants Mr. Ramusipidi, whose mandate has been terminated, to act on behalf of accused number 1, who has terminated the mandate of Mr. Ramusipidi. That's why I'm asking, are ethics taught in our universities? What do you think of that proposition?
They are taught, my lord, we're not doing pupillage.
How do you act for a person who is fired? Like Mr. Ramusipidi. And what will that person say? Oh, Mr. Sibiya, it's a joke, this court. Usenkantolo ngimxoshile lo muntu. Mara nangu futhi uthi ungumele. We dealt with something on those lines. Hey, Mr. Mnisi.
That's the court visits, my lord. Those are my submissions, my lord.
Okay.
What's my